Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 4 of the 25-day countdown to October. So today's square, as you can see, is the candy corn square. That's why I said to start off with black, because it gives it a good solid darker background for the brighter colors to really pop. But again, you can do whatever color you want. So I'm going to start off showing you how to make this. It's a simple one today, so I feel like anyone can do this. So you're going to need white, yellow, and orange. I'm going to start off with my white. And I'm still using a 5mm crochet. I'm going to start off, I'm going to chain 2. And then using one of those chains as a turning stitch, I'm going to go into that first one. And I'm going to do a single crochet. And then I'm going to chain 1. Turn my work, and then I'm going to do 2 single crochets into that one single crochet. And then I chain 1, turn my work, and then I'm going to do 2 single crochets in each single crochet, so there will be a total of 4. And I'm going to chain once more, and then I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each one, so that there's still a total of 4 single crochets. And then into the last one, after I've pulled up the white loop, I'm going to stop. I'm going to grab my orange, and I'm going to pull that through. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to crochet over the ends to kind of weave them in a bit. And I'm going to go into that first single crochet space, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets. And then in the next 2, I'm going to do 1. And then in the last one, I'm going to do 2. For a total of 6 single crochets. And I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to go across everything once. So there's 1 single crochet in each one for a continual total of 6 single crochets. I'm going to chain 1, I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets into that first one. And then I'm going to do 1 single crochet all the way up until the last one. And then in the last one, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. And now there will be 8 single crochets. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and do 1 single crochet in each stitch for a continue of 8 single crochets. I'm going to stop on the last one. I'm going to grab my yellow. And since the ends are out in the front on this one, I'm going to put it on this side. I'm going to pull that through. I'm going to chain 1. And then going over my ends as usual, I'm going to go into that first one. And I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each spot all the way across, so that there are still 8 when I'm done. And And then again, I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each one so that there are still 8 single crochets across the top. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to turn my work, and again, I'm going to just do 1 single crochet in each of the 8 single crochet spots. And then I'm going to chain 2 and pull out a bit of a tail to help sew this down with. And I'm going to make sure to leave a little bit of a tail with all of the colors because each section is going to be stitched down with its own color. I'm going to pull this through and secure it. And I'm going to put this to the side and I'm going to do the border. And for the border, you're still going to need the same 3 colors. And I undid this all the way back to the end of my last double crochet. I'm going to go into the top of that chain 3 space, and the exact tutorial for doing the border is in the first video, which is the blood drip video. But I'm just going to do a basic one to show you the pattern for the border. If you want to do the border the same way, you could do just 1 color all the way around, 2, whatever you want. But this is what I wanted to do just to make it fun. I'm going to lay the white in the back, or the yellow in the back, my bad. I'm going to pull that through. I'm going to go over the tails. I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to go into that same spot. Pull up a loop and do a single crochet, and then in the top of that first double crochet, I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to stop there and I'm going to grab the next color, which is orange. I'm going to lay that in the back as well. Pull up a loop, pull this over so I can stitch over it. Do 1 crochet, single crochet, and then I'm going to kind of pull everything so it's a little tight. Do 1 more orange single crochet, and instead of pulling this through, again I'm going to stop. I'm going to grab the white this time. I'm going to lay that in the back and pull that loop up, and then pulling the end over. I'm going to go in the next single crochet, or the next single stitch spot, pull up a loop, and then just kind of make sure everything is nice and secure. And it's going to be a little chaotic until you've weaved the ends in. Since I started with the yellow, when I get to the end here, I'll drop the yellow, and then I'll like drop the orange somewhere here and the white somewhere here. So I'll just keep doing that. And don't forget to switch your color. And I'm going to keep going until I've dropped all the ends, just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've gotten to where I've done my last stitch in the double crochet, so I'm going to go ahead and look for the yellow end. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. And I'm going to go into the open space in the corner. And it's going to be just like the other border. It's going to be 4 stitches, so you're going to do 2 of them. Grab your next color and do 2 of them. first double crochet spot. I'm going to do 1 single crochet. I'm going to go ahead and drop the black. I'm going to go ahead and drop the orange. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the white. So now that you just have these 3 to work with, it's going to be much easier. And then when you're done, you can just weave in these ends. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the border, and then I'll be back to put the candy corn on. So I am in the last color, or on the last color, and I have 1 stitch to go. So I'm going to treat it the same as I have all the others. I'm going to go in, pull up a loop. I'm going to grab the yellow, pull that through. I'm going to go into that first yellow stitch and slip stitch. And then I'm going to chain 2 and pull out a tail. I'm going to pull that and secure it. I'm also going to cut a tail for the other 2 colors. And give this a little bit of a stretch. Right. And for the triangle, I'm going to go ahead and weave in these 2 lighter ends. And I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have those 2 ends out of the way, so I'm going to find where this ends up in about the center. I'm going to go ahead and pin it down in a few spots. I'm going to start off with the white on the end, the shorter one, the shorter tail. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to stab that straight through. And then I'm going to take the white, put that on here. I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that right through. And then I'm just going to go in and out along the edge to make sure that the edge of this is tacked down. And then I'm going to take the shorter tail and the longer tail. I'm just going to tie those together to secure it. Okay, so it looks like you didn't need quite as long of a tail as I made. My bad. So I'm just going to cut that longer one to be shorter. And then I'll weave these in at the end. Next, I'm going to weave in the orange. And I'm just going to kind of go through the center to get to the other side to weave that down. And just gives added security to the middle sections. And I'm going to leave that orange out because I'm going to use that to tie to the yellow at the end. And then same with the others. I'm going to take this and I'm going to go straight through. And then again, I'm just going to bring it through the middle. I'm just going to pull that through here and tie that down. And I'm going to weave in all my ends and I will be right back. Right, so I went ahead and I weaved in all my ends and I didn't block it, but I've pulled it and stretched it a little bit so it's almost the same size as the blocked one. And again, if you are following along on the 25-day countdown to October, thank you so much. If you are making the squares along with me, again, please post them on Facebook or Instagram and tag me. I would love to see them. And I'd love to see them whether you're making them in the same colors I am or in different colors. In fact, seeing them in different colors could be really fun, give other people ideas, or just discuss down below the different colors you'd like to see them in if you were to make them. And also leave any questions you have in the comment section below as well. Now for tomorrow, you will need a red square with a black trim if you're wanting to follow along with the colors I'm doing. If you'd like to wait and see what tomorrow's video is going to be of, and then decide your colors from there, you can go ahead and do that as well. Again, like I said, I would love to see different color variations. I think that could be so fun. And let's play a guessing game. Go ahead and comment down below what you think tomorrow's square is going to be based off of what we've done, the colors I told you you'll need, because you'll only need red and black, honestly, like the black border, the red background, and then the whole rest of it, we're just going to be using black. And also comment what you're hoping to see in this 25-day countdown, what kind of creatures and designs and patterns, or just for future videos, anything you'd want to see. But anyway, that's enough chit-chatting. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!